CPI day, guys, ladies and gentlemen. This is a CPI day. We have tops, resistance, pivot, tops, then nothing stopping till here. But since we went up that much, I am expecting it to go I don't know, just it's lagging. Maybe lag. I don't know. Don't matter. Okay. So CPI, right? CPI print. Let's see the print. You want to see the print? Let's see the print. Uh, Good for the market. That was like less than expected year to year. Maybe, yeah, it's like somebody knew about it. It's good for the markets, I could say. It's not that perfect because now we have much more tension because of tariffs. So I don't know if it's it if it will bring a huge positive momentum to all of this. Like this is not the news that everybody's anticipating because they know that Feds will not cut the rates soon. It's not the question of like if this month inflation is lower, then we will cut the rates immediately. And so it's not that of an important news. But still, CPI brings some volatility all the time. And if we will see this kind of 5-minute candle, obviously, that will show us a huge indecision in the market. Like it's not unanimous. Market is not thinking that this is not all the market thinks that this is beautiful. It's just algos now thinking about it. We still got time to push up a little bit. This might be a slight pullback, and before we go a little bit deeper to the upside, like 2100s, 200s. I mean, it's a possible trade for that, but for now, we think that this is quite a dangerous and thin market to trade in. We will be having a nice trade after 15 minutes or so. Well, it can be actually after 20 minutes, doesn't matter. We will have a nice trade when the market settles a little bit down and when the market gets to the decision point where they think that, well, the market thinks it can go up more or it can go down more. This extension, like that's how it's called a rubber band extension, which means that we had like like a rubber band, it's extending and there's so much tension in it that it will eventually snap. So this is what I see here. So I would expect to consolidate on this level for another 15 minutes or so. And as we get closer to the open, it will drift a little bit down, maybe even reach that level. Or, yeah, it's kind of actually wants to do that right now. I mean, wow. Now, probably we'll have this gap a little bit, and we'll see see what happens in that gap. But yeah, today I couldn't decide actually what I wanna how many trades I wanna put, because I have 3 setups coming up today. So one setup is in 15 minutes, where I will trade the fourth candle break after the news. Okay, so here's one candle. That's it's not a doji, which is a good thing, which means that it's not that bad of a decision. Like, I mean, like the thoughts on the market are not that indecisive as I was thinking. They're quite right. Okay, we're pushing up to this level where we will be tagging 210s or something. Good. So this is not bad. I'm expecting more drift to the upside for the next 10 minutes, and then we will go down. And on the open, I'm telling you, I'm seeing this market to drop. Because like I'm thinking, like, today is not CPI day. In terms of all these constant, where is this bad? Constant news on China deal cut. Well, sorry, refresh. Okay. Breaking annual less than expected. Yes, less than expected. Let's go up, market. Let's go up. What? Oh, by the way, that was the correction before the buy. Everybody knew that it's gonna be a good number, and they slammed down, then went up. That's funny. That's freaking funny. That's 5 minutes. I want this to be on 15 minutes, which says that here we are trading. Actually, volume is not that big. Actually, it's not big at all. Let's see, it's 155 before we open. Yeah, it's very average, regular volume, nothing spectacular. And we are now seeing what could we expect out of this range of these candles, okay, of next 3 or 4 candles. This one is having okay, I have to take 10 contracts then if that stays the way it is, which is crazy. It's one, by the way, 1 minute. I would pay much more. I would have to pay a lot more on on commissions if I have to do it, because all is in queue. I'm not expecting it to be like anything else. So yeah, let's watch this a bit. But 10 micros is not bad, because I can like maybe enter more or exit some, at least at the break even. Take some profits. No, I'm not taking half profits, okay? I'm not taking half profits. I'm pulling it out all at some point. Okay, so today since I'm having 3 setups, this is the first one will come in 10 minutes. The second one will come right at the open, almost 5 minutes after the open. And the third one might come a little bit later, like about in half an hour. Which also, if the market is very trendy, so the first setup would still be in play. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, it's possible for the first setup to be still in play, but that's quite unusual. But the second setup might be in play, which is the first 5-minute candle break. And then the school run from Tom Hugard playbook is uh, is the third setup, which might appear, but as I said, it might be in still the second setup in play, and this one would be just like maybe to add more contracts if everything went seems good and okay, or just to be like on the safe side and not even to take that if that the first trade is in profits. So we'll see about the third one. So today I know I am willing, I pronounce it very clearly, I can lose today 750. Okay, 750 I can lose because I have 3 trades. I know that's a lot for a daily, but tomorrow is quite a weird day where I don't know if I'm gonna trade because it's in between CPI and PPI, and very often these days are quite choppy, shitty price action where they are not trending. So tomorrow I might take a day off. Then the Thursday, it's a PPI day, okay? And with PPI days, actually, it's also the same thing that I have no setup, you know? My setups are lousy and they are very prone not to work. Like they are only 40% or something. Okay, the school run, second school run for yes, but I still don't have all the data, and plus there's some days missing where it didn't happen. I'm quite also wanting to not even take a trade on the third day, on the PPI day, you know. But what I'm waiting for. Hmm, I will have to when this days comes. I'll a bit try to dig deeper in my statistics, and if I want to trade this, maybe for the first run, no school run, no second trade, but the first 5-minute candle break, then yeah, I might trade this one. And I'm very much waiting for Monday. After all this week, I'm waiting on Monday because we probably will have some over weekend news, and probably after the CPI news, there will be like a conjunction of all the news that will come in play together, and they might form a very nice trend to the upside because, like, most of I know most of what I see, it's like now we are up, we are going up, and well, anything can happen, but from all this technical analysis, we could have stopped here. Maybe we will retrace to that 76, this level, and I hope it will happen today on my setups. And if we do that, we also might want to go a little bit deeper into this uh, this thing, and also we have this gap where also we could maybe visit it. It was a weekend gap. We never know, but like I think this after this week we will have lots of uh, like trend happening to each of directions. or any of the directions, but like there will be nice follow through, not consolidation, hopefully. Because if we take a look at the daily, we had consolidation here, but now we're breaking, and when we break, we tend to break, we can, for another few days, okay? And it's not like we broke, we can come back and come test that maybe and go on, then up, or come back here down. But before coming down, we would have to bounce back down. I don't think that we can straight up like cross that this area. I just don't think. And there's lots of volume dealt here, you know, all the time. There's lots of volume all the time. So I'm thinking that we might want to see this thing maybe retrace a little bit and then go up. But overall, for now, let's concentrate on this fourth candle. Let's measure it and let's see what happens. And also, you see, even before the open, it retraced all the way back to the CPI open. So this news means that are truly not that important for the market. It was important for that split second. Okay, it's yeah, it's great news. Inflation is going down, so we could expect some positive things in rate cuts and other things that are around it. But overall, we know that no rate cuts are in play for another half a year probably or so, or a few months at least. And now the rates are not that violent. So I like that we tag that area because now it gives me confidence if we break up. Overall, it's good news, so maybe we can drift a little bit up. And also, if we break this one, which is also now it seems like, I don't know, support or resistance or something. We might do that. Okay, so I'm concentrating on this one for now. I'm measuring it, and it's very tight. It's a very sorry, my voice is cracking. It's a very tight. It's 40. I mean, bro, if I wanna risk half of it, how can I do that? I wanna risk half of it, and then I wanna have it. Oh, jeez, Louise. Man, this sucks. This sucks very much. It's like 50. It's like 25. I need to enter with 10 contracts. But on this trade, I'll enter with 8. Okay. It's the first time I'm doing this fourth rule. No, actually, it's not the first time. But market's acting weird to me. I know that it sounds just again what I think, what I know. It's just Jesus. It very rarely um like I I hope I know what I'm thinking, but you know it's still market does what it does, what it wants to do, does whatever it wants. But for now, I would actually prefer to go down, for this market to go down, because there was like huge wake, doji. Now we pulled back. Now we just bounced to this back, tested back the open area, and now we're coming back to here. And now I'm just somehow in my brain, I'm expecting this to be a little pullback from shorts before we drift down. So that's why I would like to see it not cross immediately this level, okay, and to be somewhere And still 50. Okay, it's not that bad as I thought it was. I'm still gonna do it 8. Like, look. Oh man. Okay, now I'm lowering 7 contracts. Definitely, I don't want this to break to the upside. Six. Wait a minute. I'll have to enter. I have to enter. Here's my risk. It's like here. No! Fuck. How did that Oh man, Shh. Nothing happened. Just 30 something. Stop. Stop saying bad things to me. How much I've lost on this stupid thing. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise, why is this even happening to me? Oh man. Go. Now go. I added, which means I'm feeling comfortable with you going up, visiting again those same-ish levels. Go. Um, yeah, probably shouldn't have added, but it is what it is. Maybe I could exit one contract to be fair with you. Like, if that comes back here, I want to exit one. Just because my ad wasn't there where I actually want it, you know? That's a very shaky market. Like shaky, loosey loose. Okay, now one. Okay, it will be still 250 risk because I made a technical mistake. I somehow managed to get in, and that wicked me out. Which is stupid. I was dragging take profit probably, not stop loss, and that's why I got stopped out. Just stupid. Stupid mistake from my side. I know. I know. Also, it's very, you know, it's very illiquid. So if we hit that, we probably will hit that. I mean, like, there will be a big spread. So I'm taking this here because if we come back here, it's just, it will break and will smack my profits. My loss even exceed my what I think. So that's not good. That's what I don't want. Because I'm already a bitch. Look at this, like it's just madness. It's a little bit madness. A little madness, okay? It's a little madness. All this is looking. It's a little madness. Can we again come up to the upside where my target is, please? That would lovely. Lovely to get out of this kerfuffleation right now, and it would be lovely to go up and not stop. I mean, yeah, please. Bye bye. Bye bye. Come on, I know there's lots of volume here, Bill. Yeah, I know. No, I don't. There's lots of volume built here. If we go through this, then we are not stopping at all. But we're building right now lots of volume here, which I don't like. I would like it to be like, bye bye. Jesus, such a spreads. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't like this market. I don't like the spreads. I don't like what I see. It's just scary because that's going bananas. Everything is like unstoppable. We don't. Nah, nah. You don't want to drop down unless you want to take that liquidity at 21,000. Just take that and go away. Shoo. Hmm. I actually should maybe put my risk here since that's so wild. But I would risk too much on this one trade. Is someone buying there or selling? What do you think? I think that someone's buying there and want this market to push up. They just want this price to come back to 21,000 and then buy it. That's what I think. Okay, so nothing for now. Just patience. Patience. I don't like that I moved my stop even that little, but if that takes me out because of that, that would suck. I also don't like that I moved my I enter with I that I lost already, that's what I don't like. Fuck's sakes. Well, that was just 7. Yeah. I don't like that. Very indecisive, which might chop me out. There's no like good trend for this news. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so it's obvious loss. If that would have been all the range, yeah, it's still not a loss, but and we even didn't tag halfway. Quite literally, we didn't get there halfway. Um, so that's pretty pity, pretty pity. But it's the reality of the trading. I cannot be mad about it, you know? Just I had like when this happened that didn't go higher off the previous bar, I was like quite willing to take it break even, just because, or at least here, because it looked like we could potentially reverse on this price action. If that would be higher, then another story. But now it just it quite looked like this, but you know, it's just who am I to judge the market? I'm just playing off probabilistic um, trades, just probabilities, boy. Okay, I have to make a screenshot of this. I wanna, I'll do a write up about this trade, and I wanna also, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yes, is still in profits, by the way, just so you know. Okay, so let's show all and ascending, descending. Wait, what? Why I don't see everything I wanna see? Oh, wait a minute. Lucky, sorry. So the fourth NQ is 0.4, and the big news 1530 CPI. I'm actually, you know what? I'm deleting YM. I'm deleting YM. I'm not trading YM anymore. And it's not Saturday, brother. I didn't write up yesterday. That's weird. Why? Okay, but we got this. Oh, it's open, by the way. Okay. Original. Okay, NQ, yes. What? Why I didn't write yesterday? Because there was. Oh, let me. Wait. Yeah. What happened yesterday? I mean, first break for it's not a win. It's 0.8, 0.95, and SRS is for 60. Okay, let's get back to this one. Let's show me the trade. Okay, Monday. So first 0.95. There wasn't. Jesus. 0.6. But these days are red days because we have these guys. Okay, then it's a test. Um, but we want to add information for this test. What? Okay, that's. Was there the news? No, no news yesterday. Oh boy! Fa, 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 fa. Fa, 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 fa. We are. Okay, this one goes to the Monday of this one. Good. And let's get back to business straight away. We need to. Okay, that. Like, okay, it's GG both ways. If I had all the risk and semi-risk, now it's pushing up, obviously. And yet again, I don't think I like this move. Or maybe I like there was grab of all the liquidity, all the stops, grab all the stops. Okay, it's kind of right. That's a big candle, by the way. 190, so it's 60 per contract. So we're trading 3 contracts. 125. So we're trading, okay, 4 contracts. We're trading from 3 to 4 contracts, okay? Let's put 4 on this bad dogger. Let's put 4. Wow, that's the big handle, boys. Big handle. If that goes tiny touch above, I'll have to take 4 I'll have to do 3 contracts. Okay, 10, 9. Sure. Okay. Let's now adjust the stops, at least for now, not to get caught up in this situation where I don't want to be. Yeah, I know it takes time, but I want to be exactly 270. Freaking Christ. And what's that slim? Okay, CPI, show me some love. Show me some love. Yeah, that's what I mean, love. Love, baby, love. Love me to the death. Separates us. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's too wild. But this is quite obvious. Nice target. Huh? Actually, we don't have anything stopping us from the daily chart. Only wicks, 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 quick, quick, quick. Which puts us where? Ooh, boys. I don't know. Okay, CPI, show me some love. I know we got some. Yeah. And then free to go. Frida. Madam, free to go. Do you want to add and move a stop here? To 70, it's a bit risky. big risk, bit of a bigger risk than I want to have. You know what I mean? I just would like to take one contract off. Thank you. Now I love my risk. I know it's lower now, but it's just, uh, if 270, then if that trade goes another way, I would be very, very not wanting to take another trade today. So now I'm taking this one. Thank you. Thank you. Because yeah, if that top is double top, I mean, if that sustains, then we might see a big drop. So that's my thought process. It looks like it wants to break. It might break with big force, big horse, horse of floor, force, forcey, horsey, right? Right, right. Or it will happen just the way I don't expect it to happen, and that will be just another thing to be in. I would like to go play some video games actually. Just there's nothing I can change now. There's nothing I can do. Maybe to get more profits of this. Like if I put my stop here, maybe. Like, but at least 10, 10 200 almost, right? So that's again, yet again, yet again, yet again. No, I'll be like patiently waiting for price to explode on here, okay? It's all green, 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 green. Still green, green, green. If we pull back here, maybe I'd like to add one. Hmm. 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 Nice, nice. We're gonna reach my target. It seems so. But the thing is that, like, you know, I see more potential to the upside, and it's why. Oh boy, now it's hard. I have to do this, brother. I have to do this. I just, you know, I know I still I can lose this or break even or somehow. I just wanna see those. It looks like it broke, you know. Yeah, I bought at the top, which is not ideal. You should be buying below this candle, maybe. Should be buying here because to get back here, no, 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 It's very possible, even possible to get back here, to be fair with you. I know I never add good. That's the problem. My ads are always somewhere where like too late, where everybody thinks it's gonna break. And then nothing happens. Nothing happens. I add at top of the top, and then what? Then the shitty ass game begins where I lose my profits all the way. Instead of having at least something, I end up being in deep shithole. Hmm. Jeez Louise, come on, man. Ugh, I added. That's scary. It's fucking scary to add. But then you put your stop, you know, for less, and then the market is not able to move. And that's scary too. Very scary. And now it's just stopped and kerfuffling in this no man's land, and it looks like it still wants to grab a little bit more liquidity, a little bit more, just to somehow it wants to go sharply down, and before it can go continue going up. That's what it feels like, because it's having lots of trouble coming up. But there's so much liquidity up there at the top, and we it looks like overall it's a good thing to go up, but it's so thin down, and that anything can like just jump and smack my orders, and I'll be done for today. It's just for us fucking stating. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Like it wants to grab those orders, those stops, pop those stops down there, and continue up there. I had it at tip top. Jesus, how bad that can be. How bad that can be to add right at the top. How lucky am I, or how like I'm doing what everybody's doing, like seeing the top breaking and then adding, and that's why I'm failing. What is going on, man? What is going on? Now I have this 15-minute range, right, which also very often tends to come back to 50 Fibonacci level, which can happen a lot of times, and that's where we can be wrong with this trade. This is what sucks to be me. Like it's Jesus, it's so hard to go up. It's just so painful. Painful. Buyers are not stepping in. They cannot break this, they just they that yeah, wow. Okay, so now everybody's buying, everybody's on track, everybody's here, everybody's buying. Yeah, you saw that pop. Everybody was orders. We've been there, and now we're going up, just going up. Okay, we broke through. Maybe I hope that we broke through. Oh boy, that was rough. Rough battle. Rough battle. Now we also stopping, just waiting, no popping. 100 is a good level, but I'm waiting for my level. Now we can actually maybe do nothing. Okay, do nothing. We broke. We stayed there for 10 minutes, almost 15 minutes. We broke. We broke with force. Why should I exit the trade? Why should I even exit here? I mean, there's more and more orders at 200s. People are thinking, okay, this market is gonna go up. Why I should exit it? My target. I don't know. Well, maybe because I have to take profits and it's my strategy. I'm grateful I added. Okay, so we pop that, pop that, pop that fast, fast. Mm, the way he took that order slowly, without moving, that gives me A bit of anything, all I don't know. Yeah, that's yeah, when it went so slow there, there's a lot of words there. Now it's a question what I do at these situations. I wait for my target to get knocked because it's 100s. It's where market stops and likes to hesitate. And what a heart rate! Oh my god! What a heart rate! Oh my god! I feel like the market is still going up. Maybe to this, maybe here, but oh my Jesus Lord, have mercy! This trade was hard. I added, I added. I tippity topped and went back all the way almost to my stop loss. Oh boy. Oh boy. I would cry. Now look at this take profit place. Okay. Okay. Okay, boy. Oh my boy. Okay. Oh my bah. On to the next one. Okay. Um yeah, let that stay there. Okay. Now let's make this this. Okay. Now let's yeah, it looks like it wants to still go up, It just my gut feels that we're gonna touch that, but okay, so now I'll also trade this one. If that comes back here, if we have some kerfuffleation here, I'm trading this too. If that doesn't come back, like like it doesn't. Mm, then it's a bit of a situation because I don't know. It will move up, It's quite a good extension, and it might be the one that I say, okay, we trade on extensions, and that's where the next target is. And I'll say you, okay, we trade on extensions, so that's why I take 75, which takes us to 3 lots maximum. Okay, we will probably have 2 lots this time actually. Kinda. How far can we go? Like, really to there? Yeah, we stopped here, we hesitated, and now I don't see real stopping points, which is amazing. 200s? Yeah, That could be a bounce ish. I should still be in this trade, boy. My boy. That's a huge extension. I don't know what I wanna do. Where could we pull back? Could we pull back to 100s? Please stay here a little bit. Maybe even below 100s. And then continue up. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. But no, the market has its own thoughts, and market's thoughts are, I'm going up. Nobody will stop me. So it's still three lots. Mm, it's two lots. Thank you. It's two lots, please. And yeah, I'm putting my. I mean, come on, wait a minute. Just wait 2 seconds, okay? Wait for it. Like 15 seconds, please. Oh, by the way, there will be that thing, that thing. Mm-hmm. Even our. Do we have any? No, it's just fresh liquidity injection. That's it. Nice, nice. Go down, please, go down. Okay? I'd love to see you go down. It's it's a good place for a reversal. I'm telling you. You know what? You just reverse. You just reverse or stay like that. Stay like that. Go under 100. Stay there a little bit. Go up and then okay? Staircase. Slowly but surely. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Hmm. What's there? What's here? Okay, yeah, it's popping and it's non-stopping. Good, good. Let's see. I'm actually willing to take that thing. One to one is going to be also quite a good target. Why? Well, because that's the pivot. And pivots tend to be taken, but also there's a kind of big reversal on pivots from time to time, where there's 200s like ish, right? And on hourly chart, 200s, what we see, uh, my boy, we see this tag. Actually, it'd still be lovely to see 300s. I could still be in this trade, which would be more amazing than having this trade. But let's see if the market can pump it up. You got to pump it up. 300s today. Why? I mean, why would it be 300s today? I don't know. Is it possible? That would be not that big of a day. To be fair with you, comparing to yesterday, that would be a regular day. What's the ATR? 460. Now we have like 4. Okay, that was. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Well, definitely was 600. Today, what? If we have 300, 400, 460, which is that's a bit to the higher side of that, you know, which a bit like bothers me. It's like for so the daily range. So if I would have to like place my bets, I would say 400 is what your target should be. I mean, just not being greedy or overconfident on something. It's just that like it's almost to the daily ATR, which also can be like not happening. But it's daily ATR. This is the thing that that's 470, which is a little bit to the higher side of true range, uh, which is well, this is the average range, but we had like days for 200 before, and we had days oops, for 340, 390, then we had this 220. Okay, but this is quite a news day, so 350. So that also like could be. Should I? Do I want to take that out on this target? Let's see. Yes. Oh my lord. Yes, is not willing to stop. Yes has its own thoughts, and by the way, it's what what Oh my God. So MES. Wow, that's crazy. But so maybe I should take a look at NQ. You want me to look at NQ? You see the difference between those two? Where's the NQ? Because I'm quite look the target. So my thoughts for today. I'm just maybe dragging a little bit this, you know. Okay, so NQ is 206, 265. Okay, that's the same wick, but on ES, you saw that thing? That was freaking crazy. Now I don't like, you see pivot. Pivot always gets touched. If we are going from pivot to pivot, we're gonna touch that. Now it depends if we break that and go more or we don't. Also, it's a bit of a pickle because we are at quite a nice range for daily ATR. How long can this momentum last? Like another 15 minutes? Could it be? For another 20 minutes? Could it be? Okay, I'm moving to break even. No, I'm not moving to break even. There's a battle over there. So, oh Lord, have mercy. I don't know what to do. That's the problem. If I wouldn't have these and these and these and these, I would leave it on. I will leave it on. I will leave it on like that and see what happens if I wouldn't have any pivots. But now, since I do have pivots, I feel like I'm more in control of a trade. But the problem is, there was a huge extension, okay, of that, like this extension. Now, can we extend the same length? Because also, it looks like we've extended almost same as from that 15 minutes. So that's, it's two ways to look at it. Should I just leave it on and go to pick up my kids? Probably yes. My boy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Still going up? I don't know. Ah, wowzers. Okay, so actually, you know what? There's a bit of a pickle because this was this, this, and now this. I mean, and we're going up to my I mean, yeah, boy. This market is just not stopping. I took my target here, then entered here with lower target because it was a big range. Here I was with 6 contracts, coming up here with 6 contracts. That's the game. That's the game, boy. So from today I bring out 700. Am I happy? Yes. Am I happy how I managed this trade? Not really. Not really. Happy how it went there? Yes. Here, not that ad and that then risk. I don't know. Am I happy how I managed this risk by moving my stop loss? Yes. Am I happy with overall what could I have had if something what the fuck? Well, yes. But you know, it's not always like that. This green day, it's not always like that. It's really nice green day, which is quite rare. Look at this green day. I mean, it just doesn't want to stop. It just goes, goes, and goes, right? Well, these days, such days are rare. We know that. I'm glad I made profits out of this. I'm glad I made 3 nice trades as I was thinking about it. I'm glad I did not get wicked out here, which is not like I'm glad I'm happy. There was luck factor, but that was a dangerous place to add. Look, this was wrong. Now look at my exit. If that is the peak, I mean, what a day. But I don't think that is a peak. I mean, well, I can think whatever I want. Like green, 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 green. It has to be a red one, right? Okay, so wow, it's one of the best days. I had 1 losing trade and 2 winning trades. Those 2 winning trades made back my losing, and yeah, if that would I was thinking about 600 ish, from 6 to 700 risk. So that first trade would have been a win without me failing to enter the trade and exiting it right there with $60 minus. That would have been 1,300. Yeah, 1,300. So that's like 2 to 1 risk to reward. That's nice. So I still have 4,000 to go. I still have 4,000 to go to reach my break even, and then 9,000 to go to profits, which is crazy. Seriously. But lovely day. Lovely.